Well, good morning, friends and family of my friends. Today is Friday, September the 15th. And, let me fix my phone here. A little bit too close. A lot been going on. I have been mowing every day, trying to catch up. Got a lot of people calling. Some of them's a little upset because I'm a little behind. But I told them that I'm not only behind because of going to Cancun. I've had a lot of breakdowns. Y'all know I had 3 vehicles break down. And yesterday I was mowing and the belt on my right mower broke. The right stander, and so I had to finish up the day on the walk behind, which slowed me down. The right's so much faster. And Mariah, she helped me Wednesday, but I'm gonna tell you, folks, I always thought when my children were raised that me and Mariah would have a lot of time to do things, on our own, and, we'd be kind of free. Not so. Not so. There's grandchildren to babysit, and the children still need to be accompanied sometimes. If they go to the doctor or they're having a stressful day, we need to babysit. We really put ourselves out there for our family and friends. Yes, not only do we have our children and our grandchildren, but we make time out for our friends too. If they need something, somebody broke down, need us to go 50 miles and pick them up, or go with them to the doctor or whatever, go visit them. I mean, we have very full lives with the people in our lives. Now, some people might say, Wesley, I just let all them guys fend for themselves. No. I love giving. I love being there for people. I love sacrificing my time for other people in my life. That's what I live for. I want to. I don't have to do anything I do. I want to. In fact, that reminds me, there's a scripture out there. You remember? I'll see if I can remember exactly, but I think a person had leprosy, I'm not sure. And they told Jesus, they said, if you want to, I think it's that. No, I'll correct it. Anyways, if you want to, you could heal me. And Jesus said, I want to. And remember how self-sacrificing he was. Although he was tired and hungry, and he was looking for a peaceful place to rest, the crowds kept coming and he kept giving. Folks, that's what makes a good life. Now, I know I'm not the oldest guy out here mowing and doing the laborious works that I do, but I think that kind of a giving spirit, I think it helps keeping you young. If not in body, because my body's pretty broke down, in mind and spirit anyhow. So anyhow, so Mariah's supposed to babysit Gideon today. And more than likely, if I know Mariah, she'll be getting another 2 babies too. I don't know, but I'm guessing when I go home tonight, after I get through mowing, there'll be 3 babies at my house. Well, I say babies. The one she'll probably pick up is probably 20 months, 3 years old, and 5 years old. I'm guessing those little boys will be at my house. Now, I don't know, but I'm thinking. Anyways, so I have done pretty good. 4 days I've been mowing, even with the breakdowns and everything. I've been able to stay on top of things. And today's list is very extensive. It's going to Knoxville. Very extensive list. If I get this list done, then I'll be all caught up. And then Saturday, the rest of my catching up will be working around the house, cleaning up some things, maintaining equipment. Because you know I got the 72 went down because of well, maybe you don't know. The 72, you remember it had a miss last week. I finally got that fixed. It was just a plug. And then I was mowing on it last week. And I say last week, I think it was Wednesday when Mariah's with me. The tensioner pulley went out. So I ordered one of them. And I think they're supposed to be in today. So I'll be doing maintenance, changing oils and things like that, getting ready for next week. Because next week's going to be a bomber week to mow. And I am by myself now. And like I say, Wednesday, Mariah helped me, and that really helped me out a lot. But we had just found out in our lives to keep our home together and to be there for our friends and family. Mariah's got to stay there. I mean, you've heard people say so-and-so is the glue that holds the family together. Well, that's Mariah. She is the adhesive. She holds everything from going all crazy. So I'm very proud of her for that. So I'll do my part and get out here and get the mowing done and try to bring in a little money and talk to you guys. Anyways, we'll see you later. And I'm going to show you some of the yards I'm at mow today. You're going to freak out, man. You're going to freak out on some of these yards. And my blades are dull too. I ain't had a chance to sharpen them in like 3 weeks. So they're bad. Y'all talk about a tight little place to get into. It's this yard right here. See down there? It's a dead end. And it's a flat dead end. It's not any kind of roundabout. It's a real job to get back here to mow this yard. So I had to go down here and back into somebody's tight little driveway to get turned around here to do this yard I'm about to do. Another thing about this yard, you guys, this backyard, it is so steep. Sometimes my mower won't even stay on it. That's how steep it is. And I can hardly stand on it to weed eat. Now, I don't have my tripod with me today, but if I can set this phone up, I'll let y'all watch. And if nothing else, I'll at least show you down there how steep it is. Oh yeah, and before I get started mowing, I had the belt break off the right. I did go get another one at the co-op. It was like $43 or something. It was the only belt they had. It was actually 2 inches too large. And so I'm hoping to make it today through with that one belt on the right. Now I do have my trusty 61-inch Ferris walk behind with me. And so if anything happens, I can finish with it. But I prefer not to. The right's so much faster than everything. And also, it's now 10 o'clock now that I got that fixed. And it's a balmy 57 degrees here in Maryville, Tennessee. That is wonderful. Okay, I'm down here now to where I mow. Now, that's one of the hills behind me. I've actually got 2 steep hills down here to mow. But that's one of them. And there's the other one. Now, you guys, let me tell you something. It's very important when you're mowing these banks. Make sure you start from the bottom and work your way across and go up to the top. And make sure you stay out of the way if the mower decides to slide down the hill or come back. Make sure you stay out of the way of it, okay? Because this is very dangerous mowing on these hills. And you can lose your step and you can slide down. It's very dangerous. And so stay away from the mower in case something happens that you fall or the mower decides to get away. Now, early on, when I first started mowing, I was taking the mower forward on a bank, too much bank for it. I didn't know. My first worst bank I ever mowed. Anyways, the mower actually flipped over. It flipped over. Unfortunately, it missed me. It flipped backward and went over my head and went on down the mountain. So be very, very, very careful. I actually advise people not to take these kind of yards. They're risky and they're dangerous. I've been doing it a long time. I feel very comfortable with it. If I can set this up somewhere, like I said, I don't have a tripod, but if I can set this up somewhere, I'll let you all see how I mow this one, okay? Okay, as y'all can see, that's too wet, too slick. So I'm calling it. I'm not going to mow that today. Now ordinarily, I would weed eat it, but it's too slick even to stand on. I was having a problem even standing behind the mower. It's a little damp this morning. I wanted to get it done because she's got company coming in. She really wanted it done, but we're just going to have to wait till next time to mow this section. It's got to be bone dry, and I just can't do it today. I'll get everything else done. I'll get that over there done, the front yard cleaned up. But this section here, it's got to wait. It's just not worth it. Okay, so you guys seen I didn't mow that bank. I'm done now. I'm on my way to the next yard. Now, she didn't come out and pay. And usually, Mariah will walk up there and that lady will take 10 minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever she decides, to take her time and chat. And I understand that. And write a check. But today I'm by myself. So I slipped an envelope in her door. And she'll probably wonder later what happened to me. And I'll just call her and say, look, I left a self-addressed envelope there. Just go ahead and mail a check. I didn't want to bother you. I think she's 89 years old. So, you know, I really don't want to make her get up anyhow. So this works for me. Anyhow, so you got to ask yourself when you're mowing these yards, especially these real dangerous yards, is it worth it? I mean, you got to weigh in what might happen. You know, like, am I going to slip and break an ankle? Am I going to is a mower going to fall on me or whatever? And I've seen people take risks, like on a rider, take and mow these really steep banks that could go over a cliff. I don't do that. That's why I own a walk behind. If it's a dangerous situation, I use my stander or my walk behind. Guys, it's just not worth getting hurt, okay? Take your time and enjoy your day. Look, if you're like me and you do this 5-6 days a week, you got to learn to really enjoy your day. Enjoy your time doing this. And that's what I do. I enjoy being out, sightseeing, talking to my customers a lot of times. I got time. Like I say, this week I'm a little behind due to all the breakdowns and the Cancun action and everything. So we're now finally on our way to Knoxville, and we have a full day to do there. The only reason I did this, ladies, she wanted it done real bad because her son is coming in Sunday, and today being Friday, and I don't want to mow tomorrow. I'm hoping I don't have to mow tomorrow. You know, we'll see. So I really wanted to get everything done to where I could be off and do some maintenance on Saturday, because I got another vehicle to fix and I got all these mowers to maintain. So that section I didn't do, but hopefully the next time I come it'll be more dry. Right now it's early in the morning, so I knew it was going to be slick. I wouldn't have even tried it, but she really wanted it done, and I anticipate being in Knoxville till after dark. We'll see. Okay, it's me again. It's about 4:45. I'm mowing this tough shed over here in Knoxville. And what's really strange to me is, you see that Mako sign over there? Whoever mows that yard, every time they mow it, you see over there is a line, but they mow way too close anyhow. They mow like 3 feet from my line. They're supposed to mow where the pole's at. Anyways, I don't really care about that. They can mow over here as much as they want. But the only problem is every time they mow, they blow grass over here, and then they don't blow the road off. And then when it rains, it gets all stuck in the curve and everything. I had to take my weed eater and string trim everything. I just kind of think that's kind of weird. I mean, don't y'all think it's kind of unprofessional to just leave a mess like that? So anyhow, I gotta clean it. So what do y'all think? You think I'm being nitpicky on that? I don't mean to be nitpicky, but I just think that if I blow something off on another person's property, onto another person's property, I blow it off. Anyhow, I got 3 yards left. An $85 yard, an $80 yard, and a $225 yard. And it's getting real close to 5 o'clock. Y'all think I'll get done? I think I will. Let's head at it. Well, y'all, I'm here at the next yard. You remember I said I had 3 to go? And look. Do y'all see that down there? You see that? Looks like I got a flat. But I'm still going to get everything done. Okay. It's 5:21. I got a brand new tire on the trailer. Mowed my commercial yard. So that was an $85 yard I just did there. And got 2 yards left. $80 and $225. Will I get done? That is the question. I'm guessing yes. We'll see. I'll holler at y'all later. Well, I just went by my $80 yard, and it looked like the neighbors mowed it for them. They do that about once every year or so, and which is fine with me. It's a commercial property, and whether I mow it or not, the company still pays for it. So that's just our contract. That's the way it is. So that's fine. I am still going to mow it this month. I'll just mow it next week. It looks like it probably had a week's growth on it. So I'll just wait till next week, and I'm going to still mow it. I ain't going to charge him without mowing it. So I'm just going to mow it next week. But that's cool. That sped me up a little bit tonight because I have a lot to do. Oh gosh, here's some people in the crosswalk. I didn't even see them. This place is packed. I didn't want to stop there and mow it anyhow because it is so congested in Knoxville right now. I mean, people's everywhere. Of course, it is, what is it, 5:30? It is, well, 5:40. So, you know, people getting out, they're getting off of work for one thing, and then they're going out partying, and I've seen a bunch of people down there playing baseball, a big old baseball field full of people, so that's cool. I'll get it next week. About next Wednesday, I'm going to be back up here and do these properties again, but I'm kind of glad that that place has been mowed. On to Norfolk Southern Railroad. I'll do that. I'll be done tonight. I'll be all caught up. All caught up. Oh, very excited about that. So next time you guys see me, I'll probably be signing off. Well, 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 what is going on now? Gridlock. Well, y'all, I don't know what's going on, but we kind of seem like we got a little bit of a traffic jam here. I'm getting kind of excited. I only have 2 more weeks of weekly mowings. In October, by default, my default, I put everybody on every 2 weeks. Most years that works. Now, not all the time, but I'm kind of hopeful because this morning it was 57 degrees, so I think it's cooling down fast. I might even be able to go on every 2 weeks after next week. I hope. Anyways, this morning it was 57 degrees when I left. Now, I don't know what the low got last night, but right now it's 81 degrees. And I'm headed home, and it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock in Knoxville right now, so hopefully if we keep having these cool mornings, I'll definitely be able to get on every 2 weeks. I'm going to check out the weather. I haven't checked it yet, but if it's going to be cool all next week in the mornings, I'm going to every 2 weeks after next week. So I'm excited about that. It's been a long season, and I do have other jobs that I need to get done. So, you know, it doesn't stop. The work doesn't stop. It just changes over to something else. Anyways, here we are creeping. I'll yell at you all when I get home. Hopefully it'll be before dark. I don't know with this traffic the way it is. Well, y'all, I don't know what happened. I sit there in that line. See, it is now almost 8 o'clock. So I guess it was an hour, maybe hour and 20 minutes or whatever. And I finally creeped up and got onto an exit. Now, I'm a local boy, so I know my way home from here. I looked ahead before I took this exit to see if it's clearing, and I see nothing but taillights all the way down. So I'm jumping over here on a side road, and I'm going home another way. It's liable to be busy on this side road, too, because I imagine a lot of people from around here, they know this way and they'll be jumping off. But so far it looks pretty good. We're able to move along right at the speed limit, so I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't want to take my chance on that line because, you know, I'm down to a quarter of a tank of gas, and this 5.7, he'll eat up as much gas idling as he will riding, just about. So anyhow, we're on our way down to now Maryville Pike. If I can get out there on it, I see a row of cars going through there. And there's a tractor trailer, a semi in front of me. There ain't nobody gonna give him a break. Well. Some of my favorite people in the whole world is here at my house. Look at that. Hi, Fletcher. Hello, Gideon. Hello, Arista.
Hola.
Hola. Yeah, we're speaking Spaniard now, huh? Hello. How's everybody?